Okay, my name is Mohammed Abdullah and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you've guys read the title and you've seen the thumbnail, you know what it's about today. So let's just not waste any more time and get straight to the point. I'll probably describe about self-love. So I used to think back then I used to think self-love is like when you go inside your room, you relax, you don't work, you take a day off from your work, from your busy schedule. Maybe if you are going to the gym a lot, if you've been disciplined, you stop doing that and you just do sit at home, being become lazy. You just love yourself, okay? You just stare yourself in the mirror and you like a girl, you just stare at yourself and you like you got it, man. And it was like positivity of yourself without any actions involved. That what I used to think of self love. But as I've gone through life and I've grown up a little bit and I've gone through certain experiences in my life, I've discovered this one thing. Self love, the the amount of love you have for yourself, it should be it should be aligned with your values as well. Because if you love yourself and you love yourself so much that you don't want to see yourself getting getting humiliated from people who are less educated than you, who are like who's got a lesser grip on life than you, but because they have money and you are being humiliated by them and you are forced to obey those people, the self-love in air requires you to make more money so you could stand out. This is just a one example of self-love. And discipline is a form of self-love. Being consistent is a form of self-love. When you go to the gym a lot and you do not skip a day, that means you love yourself so much that you want to see yourself in the best shape possible. When you work on something that's your business related, or that's your grooming related, or that's your like social media related, and you are being consistent on that plan, that means you love yourself. That's how you can find out that do you love yourself or not. Because if you struggle with motivation, if you struggle with discipline, if you struggle with being consistent, that's only a viewpoint that you do not respect yourself enough, that you do not love yourself enough. Your self love is not that high. You say you love yourself more than other people, but when somebody says something bad about you, it bothers you. When a friend makes a personal joke about you, it aches in your heart. When your girlfriend shame you for something, she makes fun of you, and then you sit there and you think she might be right. And this is not self love, okay? Because if you loved yourself enough, you would not even care about what anybody in the world is gonna think about you and whatever they're gonna say. You would like listen to your friend and you like, you don't know nothing, bro. I've got it. You're gonna listen to your girlfriend and you like, you are just a dumb girl. I love myself more, and I would not, I would not really take it serious, okay? And that is actually a form of self-love. I'll give you one more example. Let's just say you plan on sitting in front of your laptop and you were going to hustle and you were going to work hard and you were going to find ways to make money, and suddenly you feel hungry and you just go out of your house and you just go and like meet a friend and you guys pull up to a restaurant and you eat there. You just broke a promise to yourself that you were gonna sit in front of a laptop and you were gonna work. You delayed that task, and when you got back home, you were like, "Oh, I'm tired now. This is probably not the best day to work. It's not also a good time to work. Let me just sleep. Let me just wake up. Let me just become refreshed. Let me just see what my girlfriend's up to. Let me just see what girls are messaging me. Let me just see uh, what am I gonna do like tomorrow. or what have I done yesterday, and you just go on with your life without even like thinking or like that idea crossing your mind that you just made a promise to yourself and you broke that promise to yourself. That would result in you not loving yourself enough. And you, that is the sole, that is the one thing that is solely responsible for your toxic relationships, women not respecting you, men not respecting you, your parents not respecting you, your siblings not respecting you, because you do not even keep promises you to yourself. You don't even respect yourself enough. How do you expect the world to respect you? How do you think that a very attractive girl, she's gonna come into your life and she's like, you are the man, and you are the man of my life, okay, you're the man of my dreams, I'll do anything to be with you? How do you expect her to act in that manner when you do not even respect yourself? When you make a decision, you do not stand on that. When you say something, you're going to do that, but you do not act on it at all. Why is that? Don't you think it's not lack of discipline, it's not lack of motivation, it's not even lack of consistency, it's a lack of respect for yourself? Maybe that will hit you hard in your heart, maybe that's gonna break your ego, that maybe that will give you a pause and you'll think that, oh my god, this guy is telling the truth. Okay, if I'm being lazy, if I'm being inconsistent, if I'm not being disciplined enough, if I'm not doing the work I was supposed to do, what does that really mean? Does that really mean I do not respect myself enough? Like, if you are a man enough, if you are a man enough, you look yourself in the mirror and you'll probably say, okay, this guy's telling the truth. I do not really respect myself. To achieve those things, I say to myself and I say to my surroundings that I'm gonna get them. You don't even think about that. Why? Because you're way too distracted. Without your purpose, without your goals, you're way too much distracted. Thinking about, because you lack motivation, you think you cannot be consistent because you get bored easily, you can't focus, you've got brain fog, you're like, mind does not focus and can't focus more than 5 minutes on a task. You just wanna check what's going on. Am I missing on something? And these things gonna stay the same. Like, you can be an 80-year-old man and the thing's gonna stay the same. It's never gonna change unless or until you go and you do that work. Okay, I even when I'm making this video, I just came back. Like, I was hanging out with some of my friends, I came back and I was like, oh, I have to wake up by 7 in the morning and I should not work. Let me just not make a video. Let me just not, like, one day would not harm me and I would not have to, I would not miss out on anything. And my mind started playing tricks on me. Okay, what have I done? I just got up, I go to my kitchen, I pour a glass of water, I drank it, I combed my hair, okay, I fixed this mic, and I sat on my couch. I just I just started recording the video. Okay, the only thing that would ever beat those negative thoughts in you would be action. Like, action beats everything. Okay, have you ever seen a rocket? When a rocket launches, okay, it's pure speed. Okay, maybe it takes some time to reach in the space, but it moves with, like, so much speed. Okay, if you ever watched a rocket, or have you ever seen a missile being launched, okay, you'll see that it moves with way too much speed, so it has a better chance of reaching there faster. You just have to be the next rocket. Think of yourself. Think about it. If a rocket goes like this, slowly it moves up, and till the time it's gonna go somewhere, the the opposition will already be prepared. They might as well shoot that rocket into the air. They might not even let it cross your own borderlines. So you have to move with pure speed. and action will beat everything. The inconsistency, the raw thoughts, the bad thoughts, the negative thoughts, the disturbing pattern, everything will be fixed if you just start respecting yourself. Okay, this is the number one thing I could ever tell you that I've learned. Okay, I'm not some guy who did not learn this. I learned it the hard way. Okay, I I was the guy when a friend in need would call me. I would just lift everything and I'll go help that friend. Okay, sometimes you don't have to go. Sometimes you do need to fix your own life, because my friends not gonna fix my life for me. Okay, my parents not gonna fix my life for me. It is the first and the last thing I could fix. Always when I'm gonna be beaten down to my knees, when the situation is gonna be so hard on me, quite realistically, I'll be the one for myself. You cannot trust, like, you cannot trust anybody else in a situation where you are responsible. Okay, and you should not either. It's not like you should hate your friends, you should hate your family, you should hate your girlfriends. You have to be dependent on yourself. That is what being a man is called. Okay, you are responsible for yourself, and you should be, because someday you're gonna have children, someday you're gonna have, like, a wife, someday your parents gonna grow old, and if you cannot take care of yourself, how would they ever get dependent on you? A man like you would never be able to do that now. So fix yourself first. Start respecting yourself more. And, like, respecting themselves is different for everybody. Okay, respecting myself is if I wear good clothes, if I wear a good glasses, if I, like, comb my hair, if my haircut's fixed, if my beard's done. Okay, if my unwanted hairs are removed. Okay, if I'm wearing comfortable shoes, if I'm having my phone like fully charged, and, like, it's little things for me. Okay, and this might be something else for you, and you have to find that pattern and you need to destroy it as soon as possible, because that is the only thing that's stopping you from respecting yourself and becoming the best version of yourself. So promise me in this video, you will change a thing about you that you absolutely hate. That would, like, that would take the misery out of you, that would make you respect yourself more. You are going to stop that thing. If you watch this video, you are going to stop that thing. You have to promise me, and that is the only way things gonna be fixed. So if you are like a guy who's like 13, 14 years old, or a guy who's like 20, 21, 22, or maybe you are an older man, this is for everybody now, like, including myself. This advice is for everybody, including myself as well. So even if women are watching this, it's for women as well. Okay, that there is some patterns that women also need to get rid of. So it's not like a gender based video, it's on everyone. Okay, women, men, kids, older people, everyone. Start respecting yourself more. That's all I have to say. I've given you some examples, but if you would not take action, everything goes back to zero. So I hope this will help you, and if it affected you, and if this was motivating for you, if this was a wake up call for you, do subscribe my channel, do like my video, and share it with a friend who's, like, in need of it, who is going through a rough path in his life or hard life. Show them this video and tell them they will get better if they start respecting themselves more. Everything about their life, every, like, curved relationship in their life will become straight once they get this thing straight. And that's it. Like, it's already like 13, 14 minutes. So I hope this helps. you have a very good day, good night, good evening. Take care, and I'm gonna see you in next video. Till then, goodbye, take care.